Welcome back to our first ever surgery vlog series. We are officially in Miami and I am so excited. This is going to be a long video. I'm letting you guys know that ahead of time because I'm going to try to share with you guys the entire week's experience. Okay, so as you guys know, my name is Nicole. This is my third round of surgery. I am getting the surgery with Dr. Doback. This round we are getting the BBL, Lipo360 BBL, excuse me, the J plasma, and we're also getting pubis liposuction as well. I am super excited to have this round because I'm hoping that, again, this will just help get us a little bit closer to where we want to be. Now, in this video, what I'm going to take you through is pretty much from the time we landed in Miami until we leave the following Saturday. So we came in on a Sunday. We came in on the last flight. Now, the advantages of that is that we definitely had a lot less foot traffic within the airport, but the disadvantages are things run a little bit slower. So when it came to getting like our car rental, it did take a little bit longer than planned. It took a little bit of time to be able to get across the airport to get to the rental. And then it was really late. We didn't get home, get back to the condo by the time we got registered and everything like that. It was almost 2 o'clock in the morning. And then that was on Sunday night. So Monday morning, they let me know that pre-op was anytime between 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Now in my head, I was like, I know it's 2 o'clock in the morning, but I don't want to have to spend the entire day waiting at this pre-op, because when they give you a 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., that means that's kind of like just their window of time where they accept all folks that are doing pre-op, right? So I was thinking the closest I get to 9, the closer I get to the arrive at the surgery center at 9 a.m., the better off we'll be, which I was right. It was one person that got in, literally walked in the same time as me. So by the time I walked out, it was maybe like 11 something. And at that point, there were like 6 or 7 folks in there. So it definitely got filled fast. Now, my pre-op went a lot differently than I thought it was going to go. And in a good way. I really wasn't sure what to expect, because I know some people were talking about the fact that they had to do medical clearance again once they got here. That did not happen. When I got here, I paid my balance. As I told you guys, it cost maybe a little over $10,000. I paid my balance, which was I think like $9,900 or something like that. I paid that balance in cash, and then I had to fill out some charts and some paperwork. It literally was like 40 pages of paperwork. It was insane. And a lot of it was just like, initialing. It takes you through all of the different procedures. So essentially, based on the procedures that you're getting is the type of paperwork that they're gonna ask you to fill out. So for me, with getting the Lipo360 and the BBL, there was some content about the lipo. There was content about the BBL. There was some documentation about the J plasma and me understanding what I'm signing up for in that regard. Being aware of the different types of challenges that you may experience post-op, letting people know that first round doesn't mean that you're going to get everything you want, things like that. And then also you're confirming your medical history, right? Like, are you a smoker? Are you a drinker? All of these things they're asking you, and they want you to sign off saying, hey, I've given you all of the information, okay, that I'm required to give you. Like I've given you all of the information that I am aware of that is, any of the medical challenges that I have, I'm letting you know up front, and this will help mitigate the risks of anything happening while I'm under. Okay, so that was it. And then once I was done doing the chart work, they quickly had me go in the back. I literally just got weighed and I got my height. So you know what they're doing there. They're calculating your BMI. My BMI was like, I think 30.5 maybe. All right, and then once I was done with that, they told me by the end of the day, they would let me know what was I gonna say? They said they would let me know what time my procedure would be on the following day. So again, today is Monday. So pre-op was done. When we left the pre-op, we went to have lunch at this place. I love their Caesar salad. It's called the Big Pink Restaurant. They did not disappoint. My salad was amazing. See. Then when we left there, we went to Target. And I went to Target to pick up a bunch of items. I really wanted to make sure that I had everything that I needed. Once you have this surgery, you're not trying to have to go in and out of the house. Now, as I mentioned to you guys before, my girlfriend is coming with, she is here with me, and so she'll be doing a lot of any of the driving that needs to be done after today. So I wanted to make sure that we at least had some of the basics, because again, this is not a hotel, right? It's like an Airbnb. So, you know, they're not coming in every day to replenish paper towel and toilet paper and, you know, just all of the little things that you're gonna need to be able to operate in this temporary housing. I wanted to do my best to get as much as I could. So I'll share that with you guys in a moment. Now, once we left Target, we came back here. I had to do some work for my job because today is my last day. I don't go out of work until tomorrow. So around 4 p.m. today, I received a text message saying that surgery would be at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, which is on the 19th, which is Tuesday. It said that my surgery would be at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. And I'll actually put it up here, but essentially they provide the address. They ask that per the surgeon and anesthesiologist that you drink lots of Pedialyte and make sure you stay well hydrated. So I actually have one of these. This is, how many? It's 51 fluid ounces. I'm gonna make sure, fluid ounces, excuse me. I'm gonna make sure that I drink this entire thing before the end of the night. They do say that we should not eat or drink anything after 11:30 p.m. It talks about if you have medication for blood pressure, make sure you take it in the morning, which I don't, so that doesn't apply. They say please do not drink or eat anything before you come to the center. Take a shower, and that's when you're going to use the Hyba Cleanse. That's what I mentioned in my supplies list video. Do not wear body lotion, makeup, deodorant, perfume. You have to bring in a bag, a bathrobe, and a pair of slippers. I don't understand why I see so many of these girls on the vlogs going, like driving to the surgery center in a bonnet, slipper, and robe. I don't know. What is that about? I don't go outside with a bonnet. Don't come for me in the comments. I don't go outside with a bonnet. I may be coming back home with the bonnet. That makes sense to me, but I always was like, well, maybe that's what they're requiring, that you come in like that. But at this particular surgery center, perhaps it's different other ones, they do say that you need to have the bathrobe and pair of slippers in your bag. Remove all types of jewelry. Now for me, I do have body piercings. I replaced with plastic barbell so that I don't have to remove them for surgery. As long as it's not metal, you should not have to remove it. And I'll verify that tomorrow, but that's what I've done for my other surgery, so it should be fine. They asked to remove dark nail polish, all acrylic gel nails, fake eyelashes. So all the snuffleupagus out there, that's gotta go. Don't come here with the fresh eyelashes because they're gonna want you to remove it. Don't shoot the messenger, I'm just telling you what they said. All right, and contact lenses, of course, because you know when you're under anesthesia, like your eyes are rolling back, just like when you sleep. Avoid alcohol and drugs in case of pain tonight. Just take non-prescribed Tylenol, avoid sleeping aid pills. It says, let's see, the day of surgery before 7 p.m. a front desk clerk from New Life Plastic Surgery will send notification to confirm appointment for follow-up massages. I'm not going to be getting my massages at New Life, to be honest with you. I just do not want to have to leave if I don't have to, so I have commissioned Drip and Bodied, which I'm super excited about, because Drip and Bodied, which you guys will be seeing throughout the video, they're going to be doing 2 things. Actually, I've commissioned them for 3 things, and they kind of have people they work with. So someone will be taking me from Pretty Girls Transportation, who's affiliated with Drip and Bodied, and I'll put all their information in the links in the description box. They will be transporting me post-op from the surgery center back home. While I'm in surgery, Drip and Bodied, the RN, will be coming to the condo, excuse me, and with my girlfriend, they're going to help set up everything here for me, so it's all set up when I get back. In addition, post-op, I will have post-op massages Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday with a massage therapist that works with the drip and body. So I kind of just did like a one-stop shop. That's just easier for me, and I felt like their overall professionalism, responsiveness, great, top notch, and I'm certain I'll have a great experience with them. And again, you'll see them in the video. So that's the information I got. Yeah, so I got that around 3 o'clock, so I knew that I'm all set. Super excited about that. So let's go through really quickly what I got from Target. So first, let's talk about some of the supplies, like non-eating items that I did purchase, because I want to walk you through those. So just regular household items. I got some toilet paper, I got some paper towels, okay, because that's the last thing that we want to have to run out for, because we've run out of. I am so disappointed, guys. Let me tell you, I have so many Chucks at home because, you know, I do have a dog, and when we were training him, we did have training pads. I have at least 40 or 50 of them, and I forgot them. Oh, so I had to buy some more today. It is what it is. You know, you definitely have to use a lot of these in order to catch some of the fluid, I would say, especially within the first 48 to 72 hours. This is going to be your best friend. So I did get 25 of them, and I got the large size. I also got, and I'm hoping these are good, these are all for compression. So these are the extra long, like the extra thick. You want like the grandma thick diapers, like thickness pads. This is going to help you with compression. It's also going to help you with any of the incisions. You would use that to be able to catch some of that fluid, so that'll help with, you know, excess fluid getting everywhere. That really does help because it absorbs a lot. Because think about like when it's your time of the month, right? Those are really good for absorbing a lot of the fluid. I also have what did I get from Target? Oh, so here I got one of these Green Goddess drinks. I really love these Green Goddess drinks, and they have you know, pineapple, kiwi, banana, mango, apple. My appetite's probably going to be slim to none, so I just figured maybe like once or twice in the morning I'd have like half and half, like half one morning, half another morning. Lemon juice and ginger is a must for me, because I do not like regular water. Just, I don't know why, I don't really drink it as much. So what I do is I kind of make a bit of a cocktail. I put some lemon juice, and then I put, so in this 51 fluid ounce, I'd probably put, how much did I put? Like about a third of the ginger shot, and then I put maybe about like 8 or 9 drops of the lemon. Depends on the type of acidity that you like, but no sweetness or anything like that. I just think it tastes like, it just tastes so fresh. I love it. So I did purchase those because of course I'll be drinking lots and lots of water. The other thing that I did get for feeding the fat, guacamole. I did, because I did not want to get avocados, because avocados loses color pretty quickly, or it won't. Sometimes you have to wait for it to ripen, and then if you wait a little too long, then it's too ripe, and then sis just wasted her money, and now we have no avocados, and now we're not feeding the fat, and the next thing you know, my butt's flat by the time I get back to Atlanta. I know that was dramatic, but that's how I feel in my head. So I figured, let me get a few of these, and I would just probably have this on toast or really by itself. I'm good with that. I love avocados, so that's not a problem for me. I also got some pineapple. Pineapple definitely helps in the recovery process, so I did get some of that. You know, you can get pineapple juice. I actually forgot to get pineapple juice now that I'm saying that, which is not good. So I probably will ask my girlfriend to pick that up when she goes to get my prescription tomorrow. Now, separate from that, we got some eggs. Again, just to be able to have like some scrambled eggs in the morning. Again, that's a really good fat to have. These I actually bought from Atlanta. This is propolis. I got this from propolis shot. I got it from Trader Joe's, and in this you have vitamin C, vitamin D3, and zinc, which, side note, brings me back to Drip and Body. One of the things included in the package was well, I don't know if I shared this with you guys. So included in the Drip and Body package, they're going to be giving me, they'll help me set up everything here. They will stay with me for 6 hours during the day, and then I will have an overnight 7-hour CNA. For 12 hours, the CNA will stay from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. In addition, I will also get a drip bag of, what is it? It's like a recovery cocktail, if you will. And you could definitely check for pricing and things of that nature. Now, The other things that I picked up some Listerine because I ran out of Listerine. I also got 2 things of soup. Again, keeping it simple because again, I'm probably not gonna have that much of an appetite. You know, and if we want to get anything else, we can always order something like that. I did get an 8-pack of Powerade. Let me tell you, Powerade, pineapple juice, water, and you need to literally be like force feeding yourself as much of these liquids as possible because that is what's going to help speed up the recovery process. You need to get those liquids going as much as possible. So I did get an 8-pack of that. I did get some ginger tea because I'm West Indian and why not. I also got an unscented bar of Dove soap. I forgot to bring an unscented bar. I also got some plastic cups. I got 2 of these. They're a gallon each. I decided to get 2, and then we have 2 huge water bottles so we can always refill that as needed. Of course, I got detergent because we're going to be cleaning our faja every single day because we wear it 24 hours a day, except when you are getting it washed. You will be living in it. Like, you will be living in it if you want these results, especially if you've paid all this money, guys, okay? And you will see that I will do several post-op videos with you guys, so I'm gonna take you along the journey, and you'll hear me say that over and over again. You will hear me say I hate it, because I will hate it, but that is what's going to help you really push those fluids out and then mold your body in the way that you want it to be. I also got some dishwashing soap, and then we got some paper plates. That's all we got today from Target, and then we got some additional sacks and stuff just for the house. But that's like the biggest pieces that I felt like I wanted to include on the video so that you guys have that list coupled along with the supplies list, which I'll make sure to link here because I want you guys to have access to everything that I brought down with me. So now, next steps is we're gonna go out for dinner tonight, and then tomorrow morning I will check in with you guys and let you know how I'm feeling because we are getting snatched. We are getting snatched tomorrow. Yeah, I'm geeked. I'm excited. It's time. It's time. This is about to turn 40 next year. Hello. And this is just preparation for all the body yada yada you're gonna be seeing next year. I can't wait. It's just gonna be so much fun. So I'm glad to have you guys with me on this journey. I will see you tomorrow morning. Okay, and here is the bedroom. It is just a nice size. I feel like it's perfect. What I love about this bed, let's now think with the surgery hat on, right? I love that it's nice and low, so it's very easy to sit on, especially when you're thinking about surgeries. Like personally, my bed at home, it's extremely high because it has like the box spring and then the bed's a little bit elevated, so it's a high bed. This is really, really nice, and I just love the height of it. We've got the nightstands on either side, which is fantastic. And then we have, look at how beautiful this is. You see the access to, so this is a nice balcony that goes to the other side as well, so you'll be able to see that you could enter in the living room. It's just beautiful, and it's such a nice view. And you see how much light comes in here? It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's go into the walk-in closet. Okay, so the walk-in closet is huge, like huge, okay? So as you can see, I already kind of made myself at home. I started hanging some things up. I'm gonna show you guys really quick so you can see the type of things I brought. So I bought this denim jacket. It's like oversized, right? Like this is the perfect jacket to go back with. Like I don't want anything tight. I want everything super comfy. If you take a look at this dress, actually this is one of the dresses I used to wear when I was pregnant. It's a dress from Target, super duper long. Again, nice and loose, nice and flowy. This is probably going to be like a post-op appointment dress. And then we also have this one as well. Another, it's sleeveless, but it's nice and long, nice and flowy, super easy to put on because you don't want to have something that is restricted. Definitely don't want jeans. You don't want any super tight sweatpants. And also it's Miami, right? Like sis doesn't want to be sweating in places she shouldn't be sweating in. Either way, that's neither here nor there. Also, I got this robe. So I love this robe. This robe I got from Walmart. I think I showed you guys that in the supplies list video. Again, I got it a size up. I think I got the extra large. Wanted to be nice and loose and comfortable. We got our BBL pillow up there, our toilet seat assister for using the bathroom. I bought these white sheets. That's from my house. Now, these sheets are like older sheets, and you know, after a while from Clorox and stuff, it gets a little dingy. I decided to use that as my sheets that I'm going to throw away. So I'm not bringing those back. It can get blood on it, whatever, nobody cares. Not bringing that back. I wanted to show you guys how I packed some things. I did start unpacking a little bit, but if you notice, I have these oversized Ziploc bags. In this bag is like the stuff for the bed. So you have your shower liner, Clorox wipes, you have your masking tape to hold down the shower liners, and then I also have some garbage bags in there. So we have the garbage bags because the garbage bags is what's going to help us keep the fluids off of any of the hotel's sheeting to avoid any additional incidentals, right? And then I got all black towels. Again, this is for me post-op so that any fluids and everything can go onto there. And if it gets messed up, it's okay because those are not coming back with me anyway. Okay, so here real quick, I'll show you. This is like my day of bag. This is like one of my old Gucci bags, right? So I love this. It's nice oversized, right? I'm gonna put in here tomorrow probably my like some Clorox wipes, some baby wipes, definitely some sort of lip balm because my lips are going to be chapped as ever because you can't put on anything pre-surgery. So after surgery I want that. I'll definitely have my pain meds in there. I'll probably have my camera, my phone, and my tripod in there. So this is a really nice big bag. It'll still have lots of space, and I'll have my robe and my slippers, of course, because I'll switch once I get there. All right, and other than that, that's really all that's in here. The other part that I love that's in here is this full length mirror. Hello. I love that because, you know, you can kind of take a look at what your afters are going to look like when you're in here, which is really nice. Next up, we have the bathroom. I love how nice and next up we have the bathroom. I love how nice and clean and large it is. It's a really nice size bathroom. Again, surgery perspective, here are the things that stand out. You don't want to get a shower that's a tub, right? Because then you're gonna have to step into it. And remember, when you have lipo, your abs, you really want to engage them as little as possible. So just being able to step into here with a small step is excellent. I love that. I love how nice and large it is. And also I love the cleanliness of this place overall. And here, lovely mirror for me to be able to do my little daily check-ins with you guys. I hope you're following us on TikTok because you should be getting all of our post-op tea. Now, let me show you guys real quick what I'm hoping they'll be able to fix in this round. Okay, so if you take a look at the side here, got a little bit of a gut that we're trying to get rid of. Tighten it up. Just want to tighten it a little bit. We just want to tighten it. All right, and then in the back, if you take a look at the back, when I'm standing, and you know what, when I'm in jeans, it's really hard to see, but I'm not about to be in thongs, so on anybody's YouTube, I'm a mom, you'll see that like there's like here, it needs to be like filled in a little bit. So that's what I'm hoping he'll be able to fill in for me. And then of course, bring me in a lot more here. As I've mentioned before, my ribs are already here, so it's not like I'm going to get that much narrower, but I am looking for him to kind of take in here so that I can have a little bit of definition. So there we are with that. And also, of course, the J plasma part, right? Because as you can see here, I do have loose skin here on my back that I want to get tightened up. So for those of you that don't know, J plasma is a procedure that's going to tighten up the skin, and it's really good for, of course, the doctor will use their discretion whether or not you're a good candidate, but what it does is it will like almost like reattach your skin so that it's not separated and you won't get that saggy effect. So I'm hoping that that will go well. All right, guys, so that's it. I love this bathroom, guys. It's giving. It's giving. It's the lighting for me. I mean, you know, it's just, it's giving. It's giving a little something. All right, let's go to the kitchen. I love it. This is the living room and dining room space, and then it kind of goes into this kitchen right here. And I'll get into what all this stuff is in just a moment, but here is where the entryway is. I love this place. Again, very nice and clean. Again, surgery perspective, what you definitely need to have, because you'll be washing your faja every single day. You do want to have a place that has a washer and dryer. Now, the places, the condos that you request a washer and dryer, it's always going to cost more, but you don't want to have the person that's with you to have to travel to a laundromat every day. Like, I just don't think that, if you can avoid it, and budget-wise you can afford it, I would definitely recommend that you keep that separate. The night before surgery, we had an amazing dinner at Sabor a Peru. It was so good. Food was so delicious and super fresh. I just got marked up with Dr. Doback. I am so excited. She is an amazing spirit. And she's from Long Island, just like sis. So I know she's about to hook me up. I'm so excited. She's just amazing. Really good energy. Even the anesthesiologist, amazing energy as well, which really is important to me when you're doing something as intrusive as this. I will be going soon. I'm all IV'd up and ready to go. See you on the flat side. Okay, so this is me just a couple hours after surgery. I was dead to the world. You hear me? But Dripping Body was right there. As you saw, my RN was there. And then on the night shift, the CNA was there. She stayed with me all night. She took my blood pressure periodically, made sure I stayed on top of my meds, and helped me in and out of bed and kept me laughing and entertained for the whole night. They were absolutely amazing. Okay, so this is the next morning. We are getting ready to head over for post-op. And if you notice, all the pillows are in bags. Once again, because I was filled with fluid, and I wanted to show you guys how I was setting up to get myself into the car. So I started with 2 pillows. I put one for my head and one for my midsection. And I laid face down in the back seat. We did get a small SUV, so it was the perfect size so that I'd be able to lay down flat. I also had some chucks that I placed on top of the pillows, just to make sure that I didn't get any fluid on them, because as you know, those were Airbnb pillows. So we had a really good ride. Everything went really smoothly. You just have to make sure the person driving you is mindful that you're in the back and you don't have a seatbelt on. So in order to stay safe, you got to slow down and be careful with turns and sudden stops and stuff. But it was a nice smooth ride, and it wasn't too much pain at all. And it only took about 2 minutes to set everything up. I have to be honest with you, I was absolutely terrified to get my first massage, especially less than 24 hours after having my procedure, but Sharell was absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to make sure to drop her information in the description box. She was incredible. She was very thorough. And got a lot of that fluid out. I had her come on Wednesday, which was the day after surgery, Thursday, Friday, as well as Saturday morning before we left. As you can see here, she is taking care of my chin. I decided to get the chin lipo last minute, but I'm really happy that I did it. So she's just massaging. She got a lot of that fluid out because I did have a lot of fluid. And that continues to happen for the first few weeks. But again, this experience was top notch all the way around. She is affiliated with Dripping Body, and I have to say, overall, they were absolutely phenomenal. And the CNA, her name is Nurse Jacki. She was also phenomenal too. So you guys should definitely check out Dripping Body, and I'll drop their information in the description box as well. So we're 2 days post-op. I wanted to check in, let you guys know how I'm feeling, overall experience and such. Today I did a lot of sleeping because last night, for some reason, I couldn't get comfortable. Yesterday I had my massage. It was my first massage and it went well, but then I also got into a faja that was an extra large because initially they gave me a 3XL and it was way too big. Like the thigh area was loose like bike shorts. And I don't know if I mentioned in the days before, so I'm sorry if it's repetitive, but I ended up getting inner thigh lipo again. That was something that Dr. Doback suggested because he said that it was a bit asymmetrical from the last round. So I did end up doing that kind of last minute, which also allowed for a little bit more fat to play with for the BBL because, as you guys know, like my midsection did not have that much fat. to be able to fill in my hips and my butt the way I wanted it to be. So with that being said, I did have the inner thigh lipo. Now, because that first faja was so loose, what ended up happening was my thighs swole up more. And that's why it's so important, guys, and you'll hear me talk about this in this video and future videos. Compression is so important because the compression may make you feel uncomfortable, but the compression will allow for your skin, your body to not continue to swell up with the fluids after your massages. When they get out that excess fluid with the lymphatic massages, you help to minimize the amount that returns by keeping yourself well compressed, right? So I did get the new faja. So I think between the massage and the tighter faja, and then I also had a little bit of compression, additional compression with some pads as well, I couldn't get comfortable. My stomach just felt super tight. My butt felt super tight. And I kept having to wake up maybe every hour and a half and just walk around. I kept using the bathroom because I am drinking lots of fluids, which is super important as well. But I just had to keep walking around in order to kind of loosen up my body a little bit, and then I could go back and lay down. So today, when I woke up, I was still really tired because I didn't feel like I got consistent sleep. So I just, and this is my biggest advice to you, you have to allow your body within those first few days, try not to push yourself. If your body wants to rest, that means it's trying to kind of recharge. It's went through a traumatic experience. Relax. You know, if you need to sleep, sleep. It's okay, right? So I just slept a lot for today. I really didn't eat much because my throat was super sore. I don't know if that's from the chin lipo. I don't have my compression right now because once I'm done filming, I'm gonna go and have some dinner. My throat was just super sore. A couple times last night when I woke up, I actually had some hot tea to try to ease it a little bit, some ginger tea, which did help. But what I did today, this morning, instead of having regular breakfast, I just had chicken noodle soup. But the chewing with my compression on, I realized there's like limited mobility when you're trying to chew. So I realized moving forward, I'm gonna remove my compression to eat, and then I'll put it back on after, because it makes my jaw feel very limited, and it then causes pain. So I really just drank broth, and then around lunchtime I had some mashed potatoes. I really have not eaten like I'm supposed to. You do not want to eat like you're on a diet when you are post-op. Now that doesn't mean you want to eat all the fried foods in the world and stuff your face, no, but you do want to eat some really good proteins. So for dinner, I'm definitely going to make sure I have some sort of like some chicken and maybe some toast or something like that. That's the plan for now. All in all, I would say the pain level is probably about a 4 out of 10 today. I will say that I just finished having my massage, and it's so funny when you first finish having your massage and you get back into your faja, you feel really good. Like I feel energized now, but I know later on, like 4 or 5 hours after, you start to feel like the results of that massage. Like you start feeling like you got beat up again, but you need it. It's definitely needed. There's lots more to come. I will make sure to put the link for Sharell's the massage therapist, which is she's fantastic. Her name is Sharell. I will put her link so you can set up an appointment for her with her as well. She's absolutely phenomenal. Definitely will increase or decrease the pressure based on what you can handle. I'm definitely getting quite a bit of the fluid out. She is on time. She comes in, does what she needs to do, and she's out of here, and it's fantastic. I've had no complaints with her, so I'll definitely leave her information below. But that's how I'm feeling today. I will check in tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, and I leave on Saturday evening. So I'm going to have another massage tomorrow, and then another massage early Saturday morning, and then we're all set. I won't have another massage until Monday, and that will be in Atlanta, God willing. So that's it, guys. Like I said, I'm feeling a lot better than I was about an hour before she came, because when they get that fluid out, guys, it feels so good. So please make sure you budget for your massages. All right, I'll check in tomorrow. Maybe 3 days post-op. I have to say I'm feeling better today. Yesterday was a little crampy. I would say pain level, I'd say like 2.5 out of 10. I feel that the pain, and it's not even pain, it's more of like a crampy feeling. I feel that as soon as I get out of the bed. If I've kind of been laying down for a while, when I first get out, you feel like your muscles are a little bit tight, but then when you walk around a little bit, within 5 minutes, you start feeling better. So I feel fantastic. 2.5 out of 10 is nothing to even complain about, but I just want to let you guys know how it's been going so far. So today, well, let's take it back to last night. So after I had my massage last night, I had some dinner. I had it's like some grilled chicken with onions and a little bit of mac and cheese. I really didn't eat all of it because my appetite is still not there, but I did try to eat all of the protein. Then I had a little bit of chicken broth a little bit later, right before I went to bed, and I took a Benadryl. Why? Because I felt the night before, every hour and a half, I kept waking up and like my body was super tense. So I figured, let me try to get, like, use that Benadryl as a sleeping aid for the night so I could sleep a longer period of time. That definitely worked perfectly, because last night, I think the first stint was like a 4-hour sleep, which was so good and much needed. And I got up, I walked around a little bit. As you guys know, I do have a lap band, so if I have to wake up in the middle of the night and take a pill, I can't just like drink it from bed and go back to sleep, or take it from bed and go back to sleep. I have to get up, I have to take that pill, and I gotta walk around a little bit to make sure that it digests okay. So I did my little laps around the condo, just walking from the living room to the dining room, into the bedroom to the bathroom, just kind of doing my little laps. And I went back to sleep maybe about 20 minutes later, and I slept for another 5 hours. I woke up this morning, felt good, that same tightness, but once I walked around, felt pretty good. I had some chicken broth, and my massage therapist, who again is amazing, I will link her below, she came around like 12 o'clock, 12 noon. So when right before she came, about an hour before she came, I took a shower. While I take my shower, just so you guys know, this is how we do it. I take off my faja, we immediately pre-treat it with peroxide. In all the areas that have any blood or fluid stains, you pre-treat it with peroxide, and then you put it right into the washing machine. I know that people say that you shouldn't wash it. The phase 1, I'm not keeping for that long. So I feel like washing it is not gonna be a problem for me, or drying it, because it's already getting a little bit big for me, even though I just got a new one 2 days ago. So I'm not really too worried about that. I put it in the dryer, and so I put it usually for a quick wash. That's the only thing I wash by itself. We take my shower. When I come out, I lotion up and everything like that. Usually by then, the washing machine's almost done, because I do a quick wash. I then put it into the dryer, and within 15 minutes it's dry. So remember now, you have from the time you pre-treat, you put it into the washing machine, you take your shower. When you have your massage, by the end of your massage, it should be already dry, and then you can put it right back on. So that's kind of the process that I take for that. I will say that I'm gonna increase my compression a little bit tonight. I'm gonna try the 360 lipofoam. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'll let you know tomorrow. One of the hiccups we're running into is tomorrow I'm supposed to check out. We were going to request a late checkout, but they denied the late checkout. So, because they changed our flight from 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. So at this point, we have to leave the Airbnb by 11. And so with having to leave at 11 o'clock, that now leaves like a 4-hour window where we have nowhere to go. So my thought right now is we're just gonna have to hang out in the car. I'm gonna use, I have 2 blankets that I have with me, so I'm just going to use those 2 blankets, one as a pillow and one to lay down on, or use maybe some clothes to lay down on, and use one as an actual blanket. We'll figure that out, but I think we'll be okay because it's only 4 hours. I could just lay out in the trunk, and we could put the suitcases in the passenger seat, and we could just hang out like that. My only thought with that is that using the bathroom, I have to figure out where am I gonna go to the bathroom. So I'll definitely vlog that and let you guys see what that looks like. But I mean, it is what it is kind of situation.
Okay, so just a quick update. What we ended up doing was we headed to the Dolphin Mall, which is located just about 10 minutes from the Miami airport. We walked around a little bit. We got a little bite to eat. I was able to use the bathroom. And then we headed to the airport about 2 hours prior to boarding.
The other thing is that we got to figure out, I did request wheelchair assistance, which I definitely recommend even if you feel good, because I feel good to walk around, but I'm still requesting wheelchair assistance because number one, you get to skip all the lines. And number two, you don't want, especially if you're doing it out of the country, because the last time when I did it in DR, I didn't have to sit on that customs line, had over 100 people. I went right up to the front, so that's another perk. But you know, when you're getting off the plane and on the plane, you don't know how tired you're gonna feel at that time, especially if there are long waits. Get the wheelchair assistance. You can always refuse it, and it's not an extra cost. Get the wheelchair assistance. All right, guys. So I'm thinking that we'll do the wheelchair assistance by my girlfriend dropping me off in the front. She'll go drop off the rental while I check in, and then she'll check in separately from me, and we'll meet at the gate. And we'll have the person that's assisting me take me directly to the gate. So that's the plan for tomorrow. For the rest of the day, I'm just gonna relax. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you know I always have 100 things on my task list to do. I'm really taking the time to allow my body to heal. And the way you do that is you've got to relax. You gotta hydrate as much as you can, and you've got to relax. So for me, the rest of the day, I'm gonna try to finish about half a gallon of water and a Powerade and some pineapple juice, and just relax the rest of the day and binge watch something. So yeah, 3 days post-op, and I'm feeling good, guys. Feeling really good. Just finished this massage, and lesser fluid is coming out, so that's a good thing. And I'm gonna keep hydrating to make sure we get any of that extra fluid out. And that is it.
So we got up early this morning. I had my last lymphatic massage. We checked out by 11 a.m. and then we decided to hit the mall until we had to get back to the airport by 3 p.m. While we're waiting in line to drop off our car rental, we get a text message saying the flight's been delayed by an hour. Once we checked our bags in, we got another text message saying the flight is delayed by another hour. So now we're sitting here waiting, sitting on my BBL pillow, hoping that it doesn't take too long. Oh my God, y'all, it literally took forever. It was about a 4-hour delay, and all I can say at this point is I'm just grateful that that delay did not occur from Atlanta to Miami, but rather returning back home. When I finally got home, y'all, I crashed. I could not wait to just get in that bed and sleep because my body was achy. As far as the return ride home, I used my BBL pillow, but I did not use it for long in the seat. As soon as they gave us the option to take our seatbelt off, I just knelt on it on the floor, and that made it a lot more comfortable for me. So I kneeled on the floor for the majority of the flight. Now this closes out this week's vlog. I will definitely have an update coming for you guys next week. Make sure you drop any questions you have in the description box so I can be sure to answer them. As always, we appreciate you guys so much for watching, and make sure you're following us on TikTok, where I give updates on my post-op experience and other amazing luxuries on a daily basis. We love you guys so much for watching. Until next time.